Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we have something about, I guess, another news video. In today's news video, we're gonna be talking about Madden, specifically the new Madden 23 that's coming out in about, either a month or 2 months away. Don't know if it's coming out in August or September. Um, but we didn't get the official ratings for everyone. We just got them for like the receivers, kind of like they do every year, how they release certain positions overall first. And I'll definitely have more videos covering like all the other, um, you know, all the overalls of different like quarterbacks, running backs, defense and everything like that. If I have something to say about it, because I definitely have a lot to say about the receivers one. I think there's a lot of snubs in this list that didn't get in the top 20. I think there's people that should be rated higher than others, and I think that there's some people that might be rated a little bit too high. But but let's go ahead and get into it. So there's only one 99 overall, and it's not who you think. It's actually Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is, I don't even know how many years in a row now, but he is now once again a part of the 99 club, and he is now again a 99 overall for the Raiders. And coming in second is Cooper Kupp with a 98. And I feel like, bro, let me just get into this right now. I feel like Cooper Kupp should definitely, he should just definitely be rated higher than Devontae Adams. And if you don't think so, I mean, you're just crazy. I mean, think about this. Devontae Adams had 123 receptions. Cooper Kupp had 145. Devontae Adams had 1,553 yards. Cooper Kupp had 1,947. And per average, Devontae Adams had 12.6. Cooper Kupp had 13.4. And in touchdowns, Cooper Kupp had 16, and Devontae Adams had 11. So Cooper Kupp automatically, he definitely wins the statistics, right? But that's not all what matters. The statistics aren't all that says a story. Cooper Kupp is is the Triple Crown receiver of 2021. He's a Triple Crown receiver, and he won Super Bowl MVP. Like, I don't know why Devontae. I mean, I get Devontae Adams being a 99. I'm not saying that they should switch places and Devontae Adams shouldn't be 99. I'm just saying Cooper Kupp should definitely be 99. And maybe they will. Maybe they'll realize that, oh, they screwed up and he should definitely be a 99. Maybe that'll come with like an update when the game already comes out. Who knows? Um, but continuing on the list, Tyreek Hill number 3 at 97. DeAndre Hopkins comes in 4 at 96. Stephon Diggs at 5 at 95. And then Justin Jefferson's at 93. Mike Evans at 92. Terry McLaurin at 91. Keenan Allen at 91. Amari Cooper at 90. Michael Thomas at 90. Which again, bro, I'm just going to I'm going to go, like, every time I read something that doesn't make sense, I'm just going to go over it. Michael Thomas hasn't played an NFL game in, like, how long? Like, over a year? Like, that, like, I get it. He used to be a 99 overall, and it was actually, I mean, the meme was, it was already put out in a tweet that EA put him as a 99 so he wouldn't bitch on Twitter. And I feel like they did the same thing here, so I don't really have a lot to say about it. I feel like they just put it in at 90 so he doesn't complain and whine. But he should definitely not be a 90. He should definitely be in the 80s. I think it would even be a stretch to give him an 87 or higher. Just because he just hasn't played in a while. And I think he did come back. Or did he? I don't know. But he's just not that good anymore. Um, he's just not that same offensive player of the year that he was. Tyler Lockett gets a 90. Chris Godwin gets an 89. DK Metcalf gets an 89. I feel bad for DK Metcalf. I mean, I feel like he would definitely be in the 90s if the Seahawks just weren't in such a bad situation. Because he did have Russell Wilson for like the first half of the season, but then obviously we all know that he went down with that big injury, um, and DK Metcalf's receiving stats really suffered after that. Adam Thielen is at 88. DJ Moore is at 88. AJ Brown is at 87. It's kind of weird that DJ Moore is one overall higher than AJ Brown. That's just a little weird. I mean, I can see it though. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. Brandon Cooks is at 87, which a lot of people I've heard a lot of people saying, how is he rated higher than Jamar Chase? Bro, I don't think I mean Brandon Cooks hasn't gotten a lot of coverage since he got knocked out cold in the Super Bowl back in like 2017. But dude has went off last season. He was so underrated, and I feel like he needs more credit than he actually gets. And, speaking of Jamar Chase, he gets the same overall, 87. Calvin Ridley's at 86, which I'm about to get to in a minute. Mike Williams is at 86, and Robert Woods is at 86. And that rounds up the top 20 receivers of Madden 23 overalls. Now, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I recognize. I already right at the bat recognize the snub. Where is CeeDee Lamb? Are you telling me he's not a top 20 receiver? And bro, I'm gonna compare him to Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley's at 86, and I'm just gonna compare their stats. CeeDee Lamb had 79 receptions, and Calvin Ridley only had 31. 79 to 31. CeeDee Lamb had 1,102 yards. Calvin Ridley had 281 yards. The average catch for CeeDee Lamb went 13.9, so basically 14 yards, which is even better than Cooper Kupp. And Calvin Ridley was 9.1. Calvin Ridley had 2 touchdowns, and CeeDee Lamb had 6. Now, CeeDee Lamb had a pretty decent, he actually had a really decent season for it being a sophomore season and being that number 2 receiver. You know, so the 6 touchdowns, I feel like that's really weighing him down. But it's obviously way better than 2. And you might be like, oh yeah, but I mean, Calvin Ridley, he's already an established receiver. I think you guys are forgetting Calvin Ridley literally got busted for gambling on an NFL game, and he's suspended for a year. He might not even be in the new Madden game. He might not even be in the fucking game, and he's gonna be rated higher than CeeDee Lamb. I don't get that. I don't know if I'm the only one that doesn't get that. I just don't get that, to be 100% honest with you. I just don't even get that. He got busted for gambling on a game for like what, $1,000, and they suspended him for an entire year, so he won't play at all next season. And he didn't really play a full season this past season. And he might not even be in Madden 23. And EA just says, hey, we're gonna rate him higher than CeeDee Lamb, who had a solid sophomore season, even though he's a secondary receiver. I mean, I didn't mean to rip on Calvin Ridley. I mean, sure, there's plenty of other receivers that I think I would replace, CeeDee Lamb with on this list, or just place them higher. I really think, like, probably some of the bottom ones, I think the bottom 3. I say the bottom, actually, no, the bottom 4. Not the bottom 4. The bottom 5 is Brandon Cooks, Jamar Chase, Calvin Ridley, Mike Williams, and Robert Woods. I feel like the only one that's not better than CeeDee Lamb is Jamar Chase. I feel like you can make an argument with that one, though. But I definitely don't see... I feel like CD should be at 87. I feel like he should be with the A.J. Brown, Brandon Cooks, Jamar Chase. I feel like he should be in there. And not... I mean, he's probably like an 85 or 84. I wouldn't... I mean, the top 20, the bottom one on the top 20 is 86. I don't see him going way below 86. And just really quick, before I end out this video, I'm going to go over like a couple ones that I think should maybe be bumped up just a little bit higher, maybe by 1 overall, or maybe some that might go down. I think should go down by a couple overalls or 1 overall. And then I also think that there's ones that we're going to see improve during the season. To start it off with the ones that I think should be improved, I feel like Justin Jefferson should move up from a 93 to a 94, because the next overall, or the next guy that's above him in the top 5 is Stephon Diggs. I don't feel like Justin Jefferson is on Stephon Diggs' level, but I feel like he's probably like 1 below him, so I feel like he should be a 94. I feel like Mike Evans should be like maybe a little bit lower. I feel like he should be like, because the ones below him are Terry McLaurin and Keenan Allen. I feel like he should be a 90. The only 90s are Tyler Lockett, Michael Thomas, and Amari Cooper. I feel like Mike Evans should be on that level. Um, and DK Metcalf, I already explained about that one. You know, AJ Brown. I mean, I try to reason with EA, but now that I'm going back over it, he should definitely be like at least 89 or 90. It just doesn't really make any sense for him not to be. Um, and to go over ones that I think will really like step up and get better than the season is obviously Lazard on the Packers, because Devontae Adams is gone and he's always been that number 2 guy. He was that number 2 guy last season, everything like that. And also again another team that's losing their star receiver, the Chiefs. I thought Nicole Hardman. I feel like he will really step up this season, or who knows, it might be another guy. But definitely those guys that lost their receivers and that are going to step up, like CeeDee Lamb. I already feel like CeeDee Lamb should be in the top 20. I was thinking that maybe, like before these came out, I was thinking that maybe he would be in the kind of the bottom tier, the top 20 to maybe top 15. And then he would, obviously, we all know he's probably going to step up. Um, but I guess he's not even in the top 20 right now, but he'll definitely be by the end of the season. And so a lot of these guys that might have gotten snubbed. I'm not saying McCole Hardman and Lazard got snubbed. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying they're probably going to improve to be it. But, that was just, they just announced them. I wouldn't get too overworked up about, Cooper Kupp not being a 99. A couple of guys getting snubbed. Guys like Michael Thomas and Calvin Ridley being rated too high. I wouldn't be too worried about that yet. I mean, the game hasn't came out yet. NFL training camp, like the official training camp, hasn't even started yet. These are just like based off of last season, which some of them don't make a lot of sense because they're based off of last season. But that's it. I'm probably gonna make a video on the quarterbacks, running backs, maybe some of the key defensive positions. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know who you think got snubbed that I missed, who you guys might think had too high of an overall, or should be in the top 20, shouldn't be in the top 20, should be in 99, shouldn't be in the 90s. Just go ahead and let me know. Leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.